Ladies and gentlemen, beekeeping is one of the oldest human activities. There are tens of thousands of beekeepers in the Czech Republic who care for hundreds of thousands of bee colonies. The Czech Mint's Silver Commemorative Medal will bring joy not only to the beekeepers themselves but also to millions of bee lovers all around the world. And yes, honeybees are an extremely useful species of insect. These industrious creatures have honey production embedded in their very name. The thick liquid they produce from collected nectar or honeydew serves as their food, a source of energy that enables them to survive the winter. However, other animals such as bears and of course humans also like to feed on their hard work. Depictions of people collecting sweet treats from wild beehives can be found in cave paintings dating back to 12,000 years ago. It is not clear when exactly humans decided to start keeping bees, but the first evidence of actual beekeeping was actually dated back, I believe, back to about 5000 BC. And yes, in addition to honey, which is a valuable natural food and traditional folk remedy, bees also provide us with other useful products such as wax, propolis, royal jelly, and bee venom. However, their role in the ecosystem of the entire planet is even more important. Their ability to pollinate greenery, agricultural crops, and wild plants is irreplaceable. Albert Einstein once said that when the bees die out, humanity will only survive for 4 years. Without pollination, there will be no harvest, and animals and humans will starve to death. Yet, we take bees for granted and do not consider that they are disappearing from the world forever. Climate change, intensive farming, the use of chemicals, but also bacteria, mites, and parasitic beetles are contributing to their decline. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome each and every single one of you to this wonderful edition of the Silver Medal Beekeeping coin itself by the Czech Mint or Mint of Czech Republic. This is your 1 ounce colorized round. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let us all dive on in. When we come back, we shall analyze in details the features of this coin, and yeah, I'll give you guys a little bit of information on what is going on the background of this coin. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let us all dive on in. Greetings, my people, and indeed a very warm, fantastic, majestic, and fantabulous welcome to each and every single one of you to yet again another of my coin showcasing videos. My name is Biwari Kikum Staka NZ, and you guys are highly welcome to today's edition, yes, of the beekeeping coin itself, your 1 ounce colorized round by the Czech Mint, yes, Silver Medal Beekeeping Stand, I believe this is what they call it. But anyways, the rich relief that you guys can see of the commemorative medal itself is the work of medal maker whose name is Jiri Hanus Dis. Yes, the obverse side is dominated by a fantastical scene. The sun shines in the sky in the form of sunflower. Yes, honey drips from the clouds that have the structure of honeycomb, right? And also bees flying around, as you guys can see. So that is the theme depiction, the symbolism of what you guys can see here on the obverse side. All right, let us flip to the reverse side, and yes, which is a similar depiction, but here depicting a beekeeper among beehives. All right, selected details of the silver relief are embellished with some selective coloring, as you guys have seen. And from what I know is that other human activities will be featured on the next medals in this series, so you guys should stay tuned on what is to come from the Czech Mint with regards to the second in the human activity series. This is the first of them all, which is beekeeping itself, because I'm reviewing it now, so still current. But yeah, let me show you guys the COA, the casing, and everything that comes with it. So please hit that like button for me. It is food for the YouTube algorithm. If this is your first time on here, we do things like this on a weekly basis, so please pledge your allegiance to us, give us your full support, let us continue to grow. Alrighty, where do I start, where do I stop? Alright, so as I've shown you guys the whole coin itself, I believe there shouldn't be any need for me to have these guys in full force. So yeah, this is the capsule itself. I don't know what I was doing outside of the camera. Yeah, I was just trying to get it placed intact so that I can actually show you guys how everything comes together. But anyways, this is the COA itself. They've given us some flower with some bees, and yes, this is your certificate of authenticity. Author is Jiri Hanus, so it has everything that you need to know. Mintage is just 300 pieces, which is extremely low, and that's the mint mark of the Czech Republican mint of Czech Republic mint. Alrighty, let's see what we can do on here. Alright, so this is how it comes. Definitely your stand does, if you guys have time, you guys can do this. If you guys have this particular coin, you can put it on a stand if you so wish, but for this particular showcasing, no need for me to do that. So this is the front side of the package itself. Everything is written in Czech language. Alright, so gives you all the information, COA you've seen. So yeah, there is really nothing much to see, but yeah, this is how it comes, and you guys have seen that I've actually popped it open. But yeah, I believe there is really nothing more. So this concludes this particular series for us, or this particular coin showcasing. I hope that you guys have all enjoyed. Hit that like button as we conclude. A very big thank you to you guys yet again, once again, for dropping by to watch another of my coin showcasing videos. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next round. Thank you very much.